So there's been a little issue with the iPhone 13s that I've been having that is still occurring even now on iOS 15.2.1. And what this issue is actually with the RAM management with the iPhone 13s. Now with the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Maxes, I did see this issue being a little bit less apparent, so I'm not really going to focus in on those phones even though it still is kind of prevalent. But with the iPhone 13, for some reason, the RAM management on these iPhones is still so poor that even compared to phones like an iPhone SE 2nd generation that is a whole gigabyte less of RAM than the iPhone 13, that iPhone is still ever so slightly better at RAM management than the iPhone 13. Now the thing I don't understand is, on iOS 15, it's already been out for a couple of months. Maybe for the first couple of weeks, we can see some issues like this. But after a couple of months, especially with the iPhone 13s being out since October, it really doesn't make any sense why we're still experiencing all these types of issues on the 13. Now I did a bunch of speed comparisons between the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 12s, 11s, 10s, 10Rs, and I pretty much found that the RAM management on some of these older iPhones at more times than not was a better performing RAM management device than the iPhone 13. So that doesn't really make too much sense to me, and I've tested it, it still is the case. The 13 mini is pretty much the same way too. But the thing I don't understand is that this is a pretty big issue. When you get a new iPhone, you are paying for a better phone in pretty much every single area. At least we want to pay for a phone that's better in every area. We don't want to go buy another phone every year or every couple of years and have a phone that's kind of good in some areas, but it's worse than some other areas. And that one area, for a majority of the iPhones was battery life. If you went from an iPhone 11 to an iPhone 12, you're getting a decrease in battery life, even though it's faster or whatever in some areas. But right now, if you go from an iPhone 11 to an iPhone 13, yes, you're getting better battery life, a better display, better build quality, but that RAM management for some reason just isn't that good on the iPhone 13. Apps are constantly crashing in the background compared to the older iPhones, and I've done so many speed tests, and I'll even link some down in the description so you can see them, and you can fast forward to that actual RAM management test. And sometimes they do crash at the same moments, but even that doesn't make too much sense to me. They should be able to handle a little bit more apps on the iPhone 13. Even though there's, the same amount of RAM, with the newer chipsets and everything, there should be some better improvements there. But there shouldn't be a situation where an iPhone 13 crashes an app before an iPhone 11. In my opinion, that makes absolutely no sense. And that is something that Apple really needs to start focusing on and fixing. I don't know if it's a hardware defect, I don't know if it's a software defect, but because I've been experiencing this issue on basically all of my iPhones compared to my iPhone 13s, besides iPhones like the iPhone 8s or something, the iPhone 13 has a pretty big issue, and I really do hope Apple will fix it. I don't want to just use an iPhone that's not better than the previous ones that I've already owned. So I'd love to hear if you guys were experiencing this issue too. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.